Hi everyone, it's Jenny. I'm back with another sheet of another card and another clearing up of my desk. So this was on there as well. It looks like it's a bit of a kit because I think you can fold that in half and make it a card, but it's a bit flimsy for me. So we've got some various bits. I should have cut these out before because these are going to have bubbles on and I'm going to have to cut those out. So let's just take it apart and see what we've got. We've got a few little sort of father, these are men's cards really, which don't tend to do very many of. Designer card, designed by Jane Bentley, this one. I don't know where I got it from. It's in my stash and it's been in there a while. And I obviously wanted to use it for something because it was out on my desk and I never did. So it's another one of my clear my desk up cards. I'm going to start calling this little series that I'm doing to clear up my desk. Right, there we go. Rubbish in the bin. Another piece. So let me just quickly have a look what we've got, because I'm going to have to cut these bits off because I'm going to just get annoyed with them. I can't have little bobbly bits on my cards, I'm afraid, because it just spoils the look. So let's just get rid of those. I do find some are better than others for not having bobbly bits on. I might just take the edge off that actually. These have got bobbly bits on as well, which is annoying because I don't like them. And it just, yeah, it just spoils the look, I think, the final look. So we'll pop those off. There we go. And I think I'm going to actually cut down the edge of these to get rid of them. And I'm going to take a little bit more off there. I'm taking too much off now. Do you know what I'm going to do? Just because it's probably quicker, is just take the edges off these. And let's not have any white on them. That solves that situation, doesn't it? Just have to make sure I've got the edge off there. There we go. So we've got a grandad. Oh, it's very fiddly. There we go. Better. Get rid of those white edges. Let me get my bigger scissors out and I can probably do this because it'll be quicker. Now I'm cutting off all the white edges. There we go. Much quicker than using that, I think. Otherwise we'll be here forever and a day. And I don't want it to be a long one. I might do the bigger ones. Because I might not be able to get them so straight. Sometimes my eyes want to do it good. Can do the straight, and others you can't. Stuck to my desk. There we go. So yeah, if you've watched my previous video, this is a bit of a stash busting or clear my desk, because I was getting a little bit overwhelmed with how much stuff I've got going on at once, or I've picked stuff up, taken it out of my drawers or boxes and thought, yeah, I'm going to make a card with that. Something's happened. I haven't made a card and I've just put it in my basket on the side of my desk, and my basket on the side of the desk is so full up now that it needs dealing with, because as I say, cluttered desk, cluttered mind. And I truly believe that, because you can't see the wood for the trees otherwise. So I'm just taking this week to tidy up and get rid of everything that's on my desk so that we can start the beginning of the next month. Can we believe we're nearly into August? I don't know where this year's gone. I really don't. So it's just over a year I've been on YouTube now. A year and a month, I think it is. So, and I've loved my journey. I'm so grateful for all of my subscribers that follow me and watch me, and especially the certain ones that always support me every month, every video. And I think I'm going to start doing a little shout out to those people. Now, if I forget you, please don't think, because I might do it on the next video, but sort of come to mind, I've got Margaret Flaxman. Now, she always says, puts a comment on, so thank you, Margaret, so much. And Margaret's got an Instagram channel, so if you want something, you know, you want to have a look at something new, do go over and see Margaret. Then we've got the lovely Anne Lane. Now, she is a Zentangle expert, and if you don't know what Zentangle is, then pop over and see her. I'll come back to this thanking people in a minute. So I'm thinking I have got three. I've got three. Oh, I might have, yeah, 3 little card bases here. I've got a 4th one if we've got bits left. I want to try and use it all up. So these are, I'm only doing little ones. It's quite nice to have small ones sometimes. So these are 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. Okay, so this would be a card because it's got a rib in the middle. So I'm going to just cut that down so that we haven't got that. There we go. And we're going to go for, what did I say? I said 3 3/4. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking there. So I'm just going to go slightly under. We're going to have a little bit left. It might help if I did the other way, wouldn't it? If I do it there, then that's going to give me a nice little base. There we go. So we've got one. I think this one's a little bit smaller. It's 3.5, I think, by 3.5. Yeah. So we'll leave that one. We'll do the big one. So that one is there and there, and then we can have that one on there. Perfect. And then what have we got left here? Let's see. 3.5. So I'm going to go that way because it's got a little bobbly edge on there. So we're going to go 3.5 or just under 3.5 with that one. And we'll do exactly the same with that one. Just under. Let's go that side because again it's got a bobbly edge. Just under 3.5. Let me just make sure that is going to be right. Yes. Okay, so those are exactly the same. And have I got them with a slight border? Yeah. And then I'm thinking I can pop that on there, and then I can put a piece of ribbon through that. Yep. So we'll make 3 out of this, I think. Oh, sorry, I've just knocked my camera. So let's have a look. I think we'll have some of this ribbon on there, on that one, and I'll just keep this one simple. Right, Let's see, I did open this glue, so I'm hoping, yeah, we're all right. Okay, so let's just make sure that's straight. Oh, a bit more wiggle room than I thought with the glue. Perfect. Let's pop a bit of this down. And we'll have that going across there. Like so. Where's my little wipe? Normally have one out. There it is. Bit too overzealous on the glue there. And then I think we'll have that on there. And again, it's just little cards to have in your stash. I'm just going to pop a bit of glue under there because I can't quite stick that down, and then I've wobbled that. Just using up your bits and pieces. Okay, so we're going to do the same with this one. Just pop that down on there. I'll have the brown at the top. Like so. I think that one's going to be too big. I might leave that one. So I think I'm going to go for that one. Are we going to have enough? Yes. We're going to have enough of this. So I think I'll go to there. Like so. Again, probably too much glue on there, Jenny. Because it's coming out of the edge. But that's fine. I do like the sticky tape, but I prefer the glue because it just gives you that little bit of extra time to work out what you're going to do. So pop that on. That's going to go in the middle. Like so. Just let that set a minute. Now this one I did, it's a card base, but I didn't like what I did on the top, so I ripped it off, but we are not going to see this. So let's pop that there. Make sure that's straight. And then we're going to pop that piece on there. Yes, that way. There you go. And then I have got this ribbon by the side of me, which is very similar to this. And I'm thinking, which one should we have? That one there, I think. We're going to have a little bit of this tape across there, because then you're not going to see the join. Always a way to cover these things up, as we well know. There you go, pop that piece back on there for a minute. So that can go on there. I think we're going to have that one. Although, yeah, I think we'll have to have this one. So, let's just cut those quick bobbles off. We can't have those on there. So we're going to have that one on the middle. Really, that's 3 cards out of one little piece of kit. And I'm going to just put it in an angle because that is slightly wonky. And if that's the way it was meant to be. Okay, so we've got these 3, and then we've got Daddy. So we're going to have that in the middle. We are going to juice these up a little bit, whatever the word is. So we'll have Daddy there. I just want to use not much of my other bits because it's what's in the card. So happy birthday, brother or friend. Gonna have that at an angle. just a simple little card, and I'm going to pop a little bit more glue under there because I obviously didn't get to the edge there, did I? No. And now put a little bit too much extra. So daddy, friend, and then this is father's. So I've probably still got time, yep, to move that around and then have this little sentiment at the bottom here. And it matches. And you know what? Quickly, before that glue sets, I'm just going to pop that under there. So that we don't throw that away, we don't waste it. So we've got an anniversary brother, granddad, husband. That's fine. I don't mind having those. And then I've also got out I've got a little wooden element box here on my desk as well. I've got out a couple of loves and a couple of hearts. Just going to grab my 3-in-1 Fabri-Tac because I want to stick those on. Friend. Would we put a heart on a friend card? Probably not. So we're going to have a daddy. I'm going to put love on that. Oh dear. So let's get rid of that. So let's pop a little bit of glue on the love. Oh, Jenny. This is why I always have a little wipe available. Clumsy. I love that. And I've got a little love heart. So I'm just thinking, where am I going to put that? Let's move you along a little bit, just quickly, while we can. Move you along, and then we can put a little heart there. And that's quite a cute little card. Sometimes you don't want a massive card. Sometimes a little one is all you want. There we go. How cute is that? Just need to wipe that. I need one of those rubber erasers, I have to say. I have not got one. Because they're supposed to be very good. Right, there we go. That's that one. I don't think I'm going to put a heart or anything on the friend one. Because, yeah, I'm not going to. So, and then this one, I'm going to have a little love on there for father. There we go. And then we can pop that there. That fits in there perfectly. I'm going to have to put a little bit more glue down there because for some reason I didn't go far enough on the edge, which I have now. Just realised I put that Fabri-Tac down, but that's fine. I don't think I can fit a heart. I think that's enough. So there we are. 3 little cards, just using that little bit that again was on my desk, and I've managed to use a little bit of that. I've got those bits left which are going to go in the bin because they're rubbish, and then I'll just put those little bits in my sentiment box. So there you have it, 3 little cards. Quick one coming on. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, crafty hugs, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.